Hello, good morning, all. It's Diwali here, and I'm in Hyderabad. I've been thinking of a desk organizing since so long. It's been messy here. So, as a part of Diwali, let's organize this desk and light some diyas. It's my first Diwali in my studio, like Hyderabad studio. So, let's see how it goes. Also, if you have some like recommendations, you can drop down that messages in the comment box. And you have been requesting for an English version of a video, so that's why today let's make the desk organizing video in English. But I'll make it simple and short. So let's organize everything quick and fast. Let's start off with the paint tubes available here. Actually, some of them have been empty, but let's restock that later. This is a plywood actually. It's a cutout piece of a plywood which I got when I was in Bangalore. I think I have uploaded about that in my previous video of like studio organizing. So I'm glad that all these plywood pieces reached back to Hyderabad. I never expected that all these things will be here because it was actually tough bringing all those here. And there is this table here. This table have the sticker over it, and the sticker was from Amazon. I can give the link in the description. So let's start with organizing the paint tubes. The table that you see is also a piece of plywood which I got from Hyderabad and not Bangalore. So I've attached it over to the wall using some screws and a clamp. So that came pretty handy because I was looking for a table and every table was costing me a lot. So I went for a budget friendly option, and this plywood ka piece I kept it raw and real. Actually, I got this idea of hanging the paint tubes from Pinterest. So I modified it a little on my own because I like to add my own touches to everything. Rather than copying, I find that to be better. So let's hang it quick. I was just color coding everything actually, but it didn't go like I planned. But yeah, somehow I managed. So this was the result. This was how it looked at the end. So the paint tubes are well arranged. Now let's see how the desk can be organized. ബാക്കിയൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് ഓർഗനൈസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വരാം. This tissue stand is from Shilparamam, Hyderabad. It's like a place നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലെ സാഹിത്യകലാ അക്കാദമി ഒക്കെ പോലെ, like the Bangalore Chitragala Parishad. So there is a Shilparamam craft and art village in Hyderabad. So I got that tissue holder from there, and while sticking that table sticker actually there was an error. So but yeah, I will not mind that. ഇനി ബാക്കി സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് സെറ്റപ്പ് ആക്കി എടുക്കണം. All the flowers, like artificial flowers you hear by sea, is from IKEA. Now we'll start off with the bottles, glass bottles. Actually, I have kept my like most favorite brushes separately organized, categorized and all. So let's arrange the brushes first. ഇതൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ എടുത്തു വെക്കാനായിട്ട് കുറച്ച് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്, ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് ലൈക്ക് യു സീ ഓൾവേസ്. ഇറ്റ്സ് സംടൈംസ് മെസ്സി ആൻഡ് എവറി ടൈം ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് ഓർഗനൈസ്ഡ്, ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ്സ് ഓക്കെ. ലൈക്ക് ഇറ്റ് ഡസൻ നീഡ്സ് ടു ബി ഓർഗനൈസ്ഡ് എവറി ടൈം. ഇറ്റ്സ് യുവർ ഓൺ സ്പേസ്. സോ ഇടയ്ക്കൊക്കെ വലിച്ചു വാരി ഇടുന്നത് നല്ലതാണ്. This is a table desk organizer I got from Meesho. ഭയങ്കര ബഡ്ജറ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആയിട്ട് കിട്ടിയതാണ് ആക്ച്വലി. ഐ വാസ് ചെക്കിംഗ് ഫോർ ഇറ്റ് ഇൻ ആമസോൺ, ബട്ട് ഇറ്റ് വാസ് ലിറ്റിൽ കോസ്റ്റ്ലി ദർ. Now since we are going for a budget friendly option, I chose everything to be budget friendly. These are the pencils, actually charcoals and graphite pencil with some blenders and all. These were the ones which I used to use initially when I used to do drawings, charcoal sketches and all. Still it comes handy. These are some permanent markers. മാർക്കറും ഉണ്ട്, പിന്നെ അല്ലറ ചില്ലറ പേനയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. സോ ലെറ്റ്സ് കീപ് ദാറ്റ് ദെയർ. ദിസ് ഈസ് എ മാഗ്നിഫൈയിങ് ലെൻസ് actually, which I use to magnify and show some painting details in few videos. So let's keep that there. The next one is a Craft Hives ka travel palette. കുറച്ച് കൊളമായി, but yeah, I managed to stick it. It got destroyed, but then I sticked it somehow, and because I washed it actually. You should carefully read the instructions on how to wash this palette. So be patient enough to clean the palette according to the instruction. Then it's a notepad. In this notepad I keep almost my ideas, like the content ideas, reel ideas and new sketches ideas, and there are some sticky notes available. കുറച്ച് സ്റ്റിക്കി നോട്ട്സൊക്കെ വെറുതെ ചുമ്മാ ഭംഗിക്കാണ്, അവിടെ ഇവിടെയൊക്കെ ഒട്ടിക്കാമല്ലോ. But sticky notes are always handy. Then next is a masking tape. Masking tapes I got it as a set. Ada poi. Okay, so organize it there. Then there are some 2 highlighters which I use it frequently, so let's keep it there. And now I have a few cards. It's actually sketchbook sheets. I cut it into pieces which I require. ചില ഓർഡേഴ്സിൻ്റെ കൂടെയൊക്കെ ഒരു ടൈനി മെസ്സേജ് ഒക്കെ വെക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി. And then I have a few visiting cards which I need. Then we have few acrylic markers. Acrylic markers I think my mom gifted me or something, I don't remember it. Then we have Sharpie markers. Let's organize it there. All the markers are like good for illustrations and all, and it's always what we need, so let's keep it where we can take it fast. Then there are erasers which I use and don't use, so it's like a bunch of them, you can see that. So let's keep that in the drawer. It's a tiny drawer actually. This desk organizer is really worth it. Then I have few thumb pens. Next is few cutters and paper clips. That also comes handy. Like I said, I'm keeping all the necessary things which I need quite handy near me so that I won't forget it. Then we have this pile of sketchbooks. These are my all-time favorite sketchbooks. You might be thinking all these are filled, but Allah, it's not. Because these are my favorite sketchbooks. I got it from Amazon or something. I used to collect good looking sketchbooks like every other artist, and I know most of the artists have their favorite sketchbooks which they haven't even painted. This is my all-time favorite sketchbook where I used to take it for like live sketchings and all. And then in the behind I have all the acrylic live sketches. Actually there is a news that I want to share with all of you. All of the live sketches will be available as postcards, so wait for it. I'll share about that soon. This is also a favorite sketchbook. It holds a lot of memory. And this and the other sketchbooks, remaining sketchbooks, are a gift from my friend actually. I don't know if she might be seeing this. She's a person from Rajasthan, and even if she is seeing this, yeah, thank you for the sketchbooks. So let's organize the sketchbooks in one corner. This one is a kalamkari lamp, actually DIY you may say, but it's not entirely DIY. This was a kalamkari lampshade which I got from Shilparamam. There were a bunch of people selling this kalamkari printed handmade lampshade. They were from Himachal, and I couldn't resist myself from buying that. So it's beautiful actually, and I was not thinking of attaching it to this bottle, but I got this bottle from a scrap shop. So I cleaned the bottle and I attached the lampshade, and later then I realized that it needs a bulb or something which has a battery, but I didn't had that. So I adjusted it with an old wire and I attached some bulb holder to that. It was a old lamp wire, so I kind of managed with that, but the bulb turned out to be little big. So to manage that I kept a tissue over it so that it doesn't look weird. Even now it's looking little bit yeah, but we can manage that. But the light will be softer at least, so let's keep it there. Then we have this tiny paint bottles. It actually have fabric paint, gouache, and a few acrylic paints. I even have this tiny nostalgic acrylic paints, which I even now use. So every one of us started with those. And this is a scrape collection which I have from my favorite palettes. And I don't know, every artist have their own way of saving their memories about paintings, and this is my way. I actually preserve the palette, but sometimes I often scrape those paints, leftover paints, and store them like this. So this is my way of collecting the memories.
ഇതിലൊരുവിധം കളേഴ്സൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ഈ കാണുന്നൊക്കെ ഗുവാഷയാണ്, ഇത് ഫാബ്രിക്സ് ആണ്, ഇത് അക്രിലിക്സ് ആണ്, പിന്നെ കുറച്ചൊക്കെ വേറെ കളേഴ്സും ഉണ്ട്.
Then we have this green tray which I got from a shop named Mr. DIY. This is a very important thing in my life. It's a Fujifilm Instax SQ20 camera. I think I got it the time when it got released. It is a precious gift actually. എനിക്ക് എൻ്റെ പപ്പ തന്നതാണ്. So my dad gifted it. When he gifted me, it was not like a gift actually. He just gave me this. So I don't know. I was not knowing the uses then, but now I know we can even record a video and print moments from that video. That is pretty attractive actually. So I will always cherish this. Then we have this tiny plants actually. It's not real plants, guys. And then a candle, and then a ceramic bell which I got from Shilparamam again. So trust me, Shilparamam makes me buy everything in it. And then we can arrange few tiny things here and there. Yes, so that's done. This is a tabletop easel actually from Rustro. This was a poster which was there in the set of posters which I got from Amazon, and I found the quote to be inspiring. So I kept it here. Actually, we'll move that later, and I have few diaries and notebooks inside that I'll change later. This is a palette which I recently scraped, cleaned, and kept for my new painting. So let's keep it there. And then, yeah, like I said, the IKEA flowers. These are also pretty attractive and looks real. Then we have the spray bottle which I use for my canvas prepping and all. So spray bottles are always necessary. Then there is this bottle where I keep my brushes. So this is a scrunchie, don't mind that. Now what's remaining is the other desk, second table actually. This is not a plywood ka piece, it's an actual table. So here I'm keeping all the packing related things, the threads, tapes, cutters and all that things. So I even have a calculator here, and then my laptop charger. And then I have this custom made seal actually of my Komorebi arts. Actually, I saw a few Instagram pages selling seals, but I was impatient enough to get it delivered, so I made my own custom seal from a local shop in Kerala. And then I have this candle. Then there is a tiny painting. Actually, this was being asked by many people, but maybe the time will come when I finally decide to sell it or find the home for the painting. Now let's keep it there. Then I have the wax seal and its spoon. Then there is the book actually where I write all my orders and order related issues. So then there is the tissue stand, and this is a frame I got from Mr. DIY, same shop. Maybe we can put our logo in that. And then I wanted a pegboard actually, but I wanted to go for a variety or unique idea, so I got this grass mat or grass sheet which we normally put on walls as a decor. So that also is from Mr. DIY. And then there is this pegboard accessory where I keep my hairbands and all. Yeah, normally when girls tie their hair, they are onto something. So that is the second desk. I'm actually happy that all my things are here. If you were seeing all my videos, you know that I shifted from Bangalore to Hyderabad, and it was a difficult task to bring all the things here, shift almost 100 kg plus of things here. People called me crazy. This is the last addition to our desk. It's a diffuser. It's like very old, super old. It was from I think 2019 maybe, when I was in college. So it still works good. So let's keep it there. I'm happy that the desk is organized. Everything organized looks so clean. Actually, when everything is organized, we feel like working. This was a tripod clamp. I got it from Amazon or Flipkart I think. So it is helpful while taking the overhead shots. Most of them were asking me how do I take my overhead shots. So this is the thing. It can be easily attached over to any desk, and it's easily flexible, rotatable and everything. So it came actually quite handy, and whoever is taking the overhead shots, like whoever needs those kind of overhead shots, it's actually useful for them. As you can see, we can rotate the clamp head like in all the directions, and it's easily rotatable and easily flexible, so you can manage it accordingly. Things are being organized almost. The ring light is there, which I used from long time, and then we have our chair which I recently brought from Amazon. So ta-da, it's almost done. And actually this is not the whole studio. The corner of the studio is what you are seeing. Now there is another corner actually. So but I'm not doing a full studio reveal now, because I want to do it as a studio reveal vlog, which we will be posting soon. So now this is the one corner for now, and I'm glad that it got organized somehow. And in next video I'll be showing you the other corners. Now let's see how it will look like when the diyas are lit up. It's the first Diwali in my studio actually. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് സ്റ്റുഡിയോ അകത്തിരുന്ന് ദിവാലി ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നത്. So I was happy actually. I was happy lighting this diyas. It's like a mark of a new beginning or something. I don't know. I'm happy from inside. വേറെ കുറേ ടെൻഷൻസ് ഉണ്ടാവും, but yeah, for now at least I'm happy and content. I'm also wishing everybody a happy Diwali. By the time I post this, I hope everybody already enjoyed Diwali. Yeah, whatever. So by next time I'll be coming up with the studio reveal. So subscribe, and if you follow me in Instagram, you can see all the updates there. Bye bye.